Okay, so let's start standing today. I don't know where my little exercise Pilates ball is, so we're just going to use hand weights today. We'll just start standing. We're going to warm up a little bit. Let's go ahead and start rolling the shoulders. Good, just rolling them back, exaggerate the motion. Getting the chest expanding, getting the shoulder blades squeezing back together. Let's reverse it. Roll it forward. Good. Right, and then let's reach up to the ceiling. And then let's W our arms, pulling your shoulder blades down your back. You can arch your back a little bit if that feels okay. Abs are in. Reach back up to the ceiling, pull back down. Reach up, pull back down. Good. Reach up, pull back down. Good. And down, warming up the shoulder blades. Pull back down. Now reach up to the ceiling. Grab a wrist with one hand and pull it up and over into a side stretch. I've widened my stance out just a hair. Good. Back up through center, reverse your grip. Reverse the stretch. Good. Let's go back over to the other side. Good. Back through center and back over. Good. Back to center. And then let's dive forward. Good. From this one, let's just warm up those hamstrings in your back. So I'm going to come down into a crouch. So I'm all the way down. My heels are off the ground. Fingertips are on the ground. And then from here, I'm going to bring my hips back up to the ceiling. And then I'm going to sit back down into it. And back up. And crouch down. And up. Crouch down. Up. Down. Let's do two more. Up. Down. One more, up and down. Okay, so now let's come up to with our hips up to the ground. Hips up to the ceiling. Keep your left hand down on the ground. Reach your right hand up to the ceiling. My left knee bends to accommodate that. Good. Hold this position. Now rotate your right arm a couple times in one direction. Reverse it. Let's warm up those shoulders today. Reach back up to the ceiling. Switch arms. Right arm reaches down, left arm reaches up to the ceiling. Get that nice twist. And then rotate the left arm. And reverse it. Reach up to the ceiling. Both hands down to the ground, bend both knees, and roll back up one vertebrae at a time. Good. Very nice. Let's stay standing and let's warm up the legs, okay? So I have a nice stance. Feet are right under my hips. And I'm going to have my arms at my side. I'm going to reach forward of my arms as I sit down into a chair, okay? So reach forward. Take these first couple slow. So, and then come back up. My goal is to keep my back straight, keep my knees tracking over my ankles, and pulling my abs in as I sit down. I'm keeping my heels down on the ground for this one. Really starting to mobilize things here. Now let's speed it up a little bit. Ready? So we're going to go down, up. Down, up. Good. Make sure at the top of the motion you squeeze the butt. Squeeze the butt. Squeeze the butt. Squeeze. Let's do 4 more. Squeeze. Squeeze. 3 and 4. Very nice. Let's turn our feet out and widen them a little bit. So now I'm in second position. Let's bring the arms up to a genie position. And then we're going to plie and up. So again, the first few, kind of slow. I'm looking down at my legs. Knees are tracking over my ankles. Back is staying vertical this time. Really trying to slide down that imaginary wall, keeping everything vertical. Good. Now let's pick it up just a little bit. So we're going to go down and up, down and up. A little squeeze through the inner thighs at the top. Good. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back up. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up our hand weights. Let's add those in. We'll keep going with some standing stuff. Okay. Let's bring the weights up in front of you like you're holding a tray, palms up. You can grasp the weights, but your palms are turned up towards the ceiling. Elbows are at 90 degrees. Come up onto your toes. And then from here, let's drop the left heel down, bending the right knee, okay? Back up to your toes, drop the opposite heel, okay? Up, drop, up, drop. Let's speed that up. Good. So, as you're prancing, I want you to start alternating bicep curls. I'm not going to try to give you the direction as to which arm with which leg. Just don't overthink it and just pick your side. Good. So I have 3-pound weights here, nothing much, not hard for my biceps. We're just trying to warm up here. Good. Abs in, nice and tall through the crown of your head. Warming up those calf muscles. Let's do 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And heels come down. Good. Very nice. Okay, so now let's go ahead and step to the front of your mat. And let's just, I'm just gonna hold the weights up at my chest. We'll add them in a moment. And we're gonna do reverse alternating lunges, okay? So we're gonna step back with the right foot. Take these first couple slow. Left knee is in alignment over my left ankle. Right knee is bent and dropping straight down to the earth. Step together and then switch sides. And then again, just get your alignment. Right knee over right ankle, left knee bent. And then let's take it up to tempo. Right leg, left leg, right leg. Good. Left leg, right leg, left leg. Keep going. Still just warming up those toes, getting those glutes activated, getting your heart rate up a bit, a little bit. Good. Step the right leg back and hold it there. Okay. Now I'm in a lunge. Left foot forward, right leg back. And then from here, hold there, abs in, nice and vertical through your body. Let's go ahead and raise the arms up in front of you and down. Front and down. What I want you to focus on is how your abs engage as you raise your arms up in front of you. As I pause at the top of the motion, I really feel my core engage. That's what I want you to feel. Nothing major, just an awareness of it. Good. Next one, hold it up. Okay, squeeze your butt. Now, pull the right arm back into your chest and then rotate. And you're going to reverse. Pull right arm back, pull left arm back. I'm rotating slightly through my upper body, but I'm staying very stable over my pelvis. Squeeze that butt. You can take the rotation of the body out and just do your arms if you're having a hard time stabilizing. Woo, and I lost my balance. Let's finish this up. 3, 2, 1. And then step together. Good. Let's step back with the the left foot. I feel very out of practice today teaching. It's only been a week. Right foot forward, left foot back. Here we are, holding that position. Okay, let's do arm circles this time. So we're going to lift up, open, and down. Up, open, and down. Up, open, down. Up, open, down. 2 more in this direction, then we'll reverse it. Back is vertical, abs are in. Good, reverse it. Lift to the side, close in and down. Lift, in and down. You can always drop your weights. I'm starting to feel this for sure in my shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Bring your weights up to your chest. Punch one arm out and then alternate. Good. I'm struggling on this side, so I need to really squeeze through my butt, and maybe I'll take a little bit of the rotation out because I'm really struggling on that front right leg. Good. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then step together. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and have a seat on the mat. Let's get into some abs. Okay. All right. I'm going to change the angle of this just a hair. A little bit better view. Can I do it? There we go. Okay. Sitting on our butts. Let's just work with one weight, just for a little bit of a prop. Knees are squeezed together. Sit up tall through your spine. Okay. No rounding in the low back, nice and tall. Okay, from here, let's bring the weight up above your shins, okay? Pulling myself up nice and vertical, gaze is forward, and then I'm gonna round my spine and roll back. And then roll back up and pop your back up to straight. And exhale, roll back. And up. And roll back. And up. And back. And up. And back. And up. Ooh, arms are getting tired. Back. And up. Back. And up. Let's do 3 more. Back. And up. 2. Let's hold the next one back. Hold back, hold there. curl in towards your forehead. Okay, look at your belly. Are you scooped in? Extend the arms, curl in. Extend the arms, curl in. Knees are squeezed together. Abs are pulled in. Back is rounded. Good. 3, 2, 1. Curl in, and then let's roll up and then drop the weight for a moment. Take a nice reach forward. Woo, I'm gonna need to give my arms a little break. Okay, let's go ahead and bend the knees again. No weight this time. Let's cross our arms over our chest. Okay, knees are squeezed together. Let's roll back. Roll back. So I want you to go back as far as you can without your heels kicking up off the ground. I'm going to try to press my low back into the mat, and then I'm going to roll back up. So I'm getting to this point in it that I'm feeling like maybe I can't return back up without my legs popping up off the ground. So I'm really aware of where I am and then rolling back up. Squeezing your legs together will facilitate you keeping your legs down and your core active. Good. Let's do a few more. Good. 2 more. One more. Good. Keeping your arms in this position. Let's go ahead and roll halfway back and then rotate to the right. And back to center and up. Roll back. Rotate left. And center. And up. And back. Right. Center. And up. Take your time with these. I'm kind of doing an intentionally slightly slower pace today, just to really get back into our groove here. Focusing on your form. Knees are squeezed together, abs are scooped. You're feeling the work in your abs. Good, we have one more to the left. Good, and then let's sit up. Good, very nice. Alrighty, let's do some spine stretch forward. So get a nice tall spine, sit bones up, arms up in a goal pose position. And then again, envisioning a little ball in your lap, you're gonna go up and over it. Ready? Exhale, dive up and over towards your feet. Inhale, stack it back up. Exhale, reach. And up. Exhale, reach. And up. Exhale, reach. And up. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Good. And back up. Good. Very nice. So legs are straight. Grab your weight again, and we are going to roll all the way back onto your back. Good. Okay. Really, again, using the weight just more as a prop than doing anything crazy with it. I'm going to bring my legs up into tabletop. Good. I'm going to reach the weight up to the ceiling. Okay, from here, get your positioning with your pelvis. You should be able to slide like I don't know, like a credit card underneath your back. Should just be a little bit of space at your low back. Abs pulled in. Try to hold that Now draw the shoulder blades down into the mat, and then we're going to just alternate marches. So tap your right foot down and switch, 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 and switch. Both legs to tabletop. Curl your head up. Hold it there. And then let's reach the weight towards our ankles. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, halfway down. Exhale, crunch. Halfway down. You are welcome to put your head all the way down in between each crunch. I like holding it up. I feel that in better control and my neck feels less strained if I'm not moving it so much. I'm going to rotate for you guys so you can see. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down, reach the weight over your head. Legs stay in tabletop, back to the marching. Right leg down, left leg down. Right leg down, left leg down. Marching, continue. Good, abs in. So because my arms are over my head, my back wants to arch a little bit more because my shoulders are really tight. So I'm going to just make a little adjustment there to stay engaged in my core. You can also bend your elbows in a little bit if it's too much of a stretch. Good. Legs come back up into tabletop. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Weight reaches towards the ceiling again. And then from here, we're going to reach to the outside of our right feet. Ready? So crunch to the right. Crunch to the right. Crunch to the right. Oh, I see my ball. Crunch to the right. It's stuck under my table. Crunch. 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 Exhale. Exhale. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Just bend your elbows so the weight comes down above your head, and then go back into your march. Good. March, 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 march. So we know where we're going with this. We're going to go the other side. So I'm feeling this a lot in my quads. I know this is a lot of hip flexor and quad work, but keep those abs pulled in. Okay, legs back up at the tabletop. Cross the right ankle over your left thigh, left ankle, and then let's go to the left. Ready? Crunch, 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 crunch. Keep going. Exhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way down. Both feet down on the mat. Hold the weight up to the ceiling. Very nice. Nice stance with your feet. And then let's roll up into a bridge. Tuck the tail under. Peel the spine up 1 vertebrae at a time. All the way up. And then roll all the way down. And roll all the way up. And roll all the way down. And roll all the way up. And all the way down. And keep going. And back down. And up. And down. Good. Okay, from here, let's go ahead and bend the elbows so that the weight is right above your skull. Elbows are pointed up towards the ceiling. And then let's straighten the right leg up to the ceiling. Left foot is planted on the mat. So from here, let's go ahead and lift the hips up, single leg bridge. And then as we come down, press the weight up to the ceiling. So as the hips lift, the elbows bend, and then press, and lift, and press. So for me, I have just chosen to coordinate these two motions together. If you're like, that does not work for my brain, and it makes more sense to press everything up to the ceiling at once, I am not marking points off for that. That is just some creative interpretation of what I'm doing. Don't get hung up on the details, just move your body. We are working our left glutes right now. That is the goal. The arms are a distraction. Abs are in. Good. Let's do 3, 2, 1. Good. And then leg comes down. Let's switch legs. Reach that left leg up to the ceiling. Okay, let's reverse it this time just for fun. So everything presses up, everything comes down. Everything up, everything down. Kind of like it the other way, I think. Good. Press up with that right heel. Good. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And back down. Very nice. Weights are to the side. Let's go into, I'm just repositioning myself. Let's do some ab series. I'm sorry. Let's do some coordination, not ab series. So legs are in tabletop. Arms reach up to the ceiling. Actually, go ahead and grab your weights. I lie. Both weights in your hands. Reach them up to the ceiling. If you have lighter weights, go for them. These are, again, just props for what we're doing. We are going to press all the way down with the weights so they hit the floor. Legs extend, head and shoulders are up. That's the slow-mo. Okay? Legs come back in. Arms float up to the ceiling. Head goes down. Let's do 2 more slow-mo. Press your legs out. Weights drop to the ground. Head comes up. Knees in. Return to your start position. Last one slow. Press down. Extend. Come in. And up. Ready? Let's go. Exhale, curl. Inhale down. Exhale, curl. Inhale down. Exhale, curl. Inhale down. Exhale, curl. Inhale down. Let's do 3, 2, 1. Good. And rest. Legs come down. Let's go ahead and turn your knees out wide. Good. Just let the knees fall out wide. Okay. And then from here, let's just do some chest open. So open the arms out to the side and close. Just a little active rest here. We're going to get back to abs here in a second. Arms open and close. Knees are just turned out, letting those hips have a moment. Good. Let's just do 1 more. Good. Arms come up to the ceiling. Legs come back into tabletop. Let's go ahead and drop our elbows down at our side. So now from here, we're going to just be doing tricep presses, okay? So I'm going to keep my arms in a hammer curl rather than palms down to the mat. So I'm dropping the end of the weight down to the mat instead. Okay, so from here, let's go ahead and press the arms down, head lifts, left leg extends. And then curl back in, and then right leg extends. And in, and left leg. And right leg. And left leg. Right. If this is too much for your neck, take it out. Just press the leg and the arms. You can always drop the weights and tuck your hands behind your head. One more each side. And rest. Good. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and drop the knees out wide. Arms reach up to the ceiling. Let's just do some tricep presses. So drop behind your head, press up, bend, press, bend, press. Good. Just a few of these, just giving the legs a rest. I guess we're not really giving the arms a rest, but that's just what the theme of the class is apparently. We're going to just work the arms in all these mysterious little ways. Good. Okay, we got to do some obliques. So let's go ahead and drop the weights down. And let's take our hands behind our head. Legs come into tabletop, and let's just go right into crisscross. So curl up, right elbow goes to left knee, and switch, 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 switch. Let's keep going. Good. We got two more to each side. Good. And lengthen all the way up. Nice big stretch overhead. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and do a nice big roll up. Inhale to repair, exhale, roll all the way up. Good. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and do some hips and then we'll come back to some more abs. So let's go ahead and lay down on our right side. And I'm going to say, let's go ahead and stay propped up on the right elbow. Right side of your waist is lifted. You always have the option to lay all the way flat. Make sure your hips are stacked. And we're going to just lift up and down. Lift up and down. Abs in. Good. Let's hold the next one up and pulse it up. Ready? Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it up. Reach the left arm overhead and then pull the elbow to the knee. Ready? In, out, in, out, in, out. Keep going. Got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg is straight, arm comes down. From here, let's go ahead. Let's do our passes. So I'm going to lay all the way down onto the mat. Let's turn the knee up to the ceiling. Drag the heel in towards your groin. Kick it up towards the ceiling, scissor it down, slide it in, up, scissor down. This is just a pretty one. I like this. In, up, down. So I'm cheating a bit because my hip mobility is horrible. So you should stay stacked through the hips. I'm rotating slightly back just so I look pretty on camera here. But it's really about improving your hip mobility so you get that without having to roll back a little bit. I've just rolled back maybe a half an inch. Good, let's reverse it. And lift, bend, slide it out. Lift, bend, and slide it out. What I am working on is trying to maintain my waist so it doesn't collapse in on itself. Up, bend, and out. Let's do 3 more. Up, bend, and out. Up, bend, and out. Last one. Up, bend, and out. Very nice. Okay, so let's curl the knees in and then sit yourself up, okay? So stack your legs in front of you. Let's take a moment and do mermaid, and then we'll go to the other side. Okay. My feet are turned to the left. My right hand comes down. I'm going up and over into a side stretch. Good, and then come up, balance at the T, and then stretch the other way. T, and over. And over. And here's our last stretch towards the feet. Good, hold. Very nice. Okay, let's flip legs. Okay, start up on your elbow, if that's where you were on the other side. Hips are stacked, hand in front, and then leg comes up and down. Abs in, waist lifted, shoulder strong. Good, okay, keep going. I don't have any Wednesdays coming up that I'm gonna need to cancel, so I think we're good to go for a while. If you guys know that your summer is gonna look different, let me know at some point, but otherwise we'll just keep going every Wednesday. Okay, leg comes up and then let's pulse it up 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, I think my next one will be in July sometime. Let's reach the right arm overhead. Right leg is up, knee to elbow, and extend. Knee to elbow, and extend. Good, really elongating from the fingertips out the toes. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, very nice. All the way down onto your side. So we can do our pretty passe. So let's start by sliding the heel in, kick up to the ceiling, scissor down. Slide in, up, and down. Slide in, up, and down. In, up, and down. Keep going. Two more this direction. Let's reverse. Lift, bend, slide out. 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 2 more. Lift, bend, slide out. And lift, bend, and slide out. Good. Bend your knees in. Walk yourself up to your mermaid. And let's do the other side. Okay, so left hand down, reach up and over, nice side stretch. And then reverse. T, grab the shin and go the other way. And T, and back over. Good. And T, and over. I think we'll end with a plank series today. Let's do a couple more of these, just to get you mentally prepared. And over. Last time, stretching to the right. Hold, hold, hold. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and come into hands and knees. We'll start with a cat-cow to begin. So really get those knees straight underneath you, hands right under the shoulders, and then let's do round the back, arch the back, round the back, arch the back. Good. Let's do last one. Good. Very nice. It always just feels nice. Set your palms, walk your feet back. Let's start in just a good old fashioned plank. Take your feet a little wider for me. From here, let's just hold. Okay, so we're gonna just do some variations on this position. Be strong through your shoulders, pull your abs in. If you ever need to come out of this, just drop down to your knees or take a full rest into child's pose. From here, let's press back to downward dog and forward to high plank. Back to downward dog, forward to plank. Back to downward dog and plank. Let's do that 2 more times. Back to downward dog and plank. Downward dog and plank. Good. From here, let's go ahead and sit back to your heels, bending your knees, and press forward to plank. Back and plank. Back and plank. Back and plank. Back and plank. Let's do one more. Back and plank. So now let's come down onto our knees for a moment. Sit back in the child's pose. Give your shoulders just a moment. And then we're going to continue. If you'd rather tuck them down at your side just to get them out from underneath you, that's fine too. Good. And then when you're ready, come back up and let's meet in plank. 3, 2, 1, plank. Okay. So let's do this. We're going to rotate onto our right hand and reach up to the ceiling. What I'd like you to do now is just reach under and then back up. So I have my feet stacked one in front of the other. It's much more stable. And I'm just working on a little rotation here. 3. We're almost done. 2, 1. I'm not rotating much or I'd fall, but I'm still getting a little. Let's rotate onto the left side. Again, I'm on both my feet on the ground. Right arm reaches up to the ceiling. Under, up, under, up. Abs in, under, up. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Reach up, hold plank, hinge back to downward dog, pedal out your feet. Good, and then come down onto your knees, have a seat, and you guys are all done for today. Thanks for joining me. I'll get my groove back on here. Let's see.